Hey everybody, Dr. Roberts here, and today we're going to talk about some tips that saxophonists can use when they're doubling on flute. As a doubler, one of the most common mistakes that we make as saxophonists is that we don't take into consideration how important our posture is to playing the flute. Now we know our posture is important when we play saxophone, but sometimes, let's be honest, we're a little lazy. Furthermore, when we're trying to balance multiple instruments, it gets a little tricky to think about our posture. And what ends up happening is we bend forward, we bend over, and we bring our chin in. The most important thing that we want to make sure not to do is dip our chin forward. Listen to the difference when I move my chin. The most ideal way to handle doubling with a saxophone and flute is to actually put your saxophone on a stand so that you can think about your posture. You want to make sure not only that you're sitting up straight, but that your chin is parallel to the ground and you're thinking about your shoulders and your arms and your wrists. All of those pieces play a part in successfully producing a flute tone. The second tip I have for you today has to do with the aperture. I remember the first time that I started to play flute, I couldn't figure out why I kept getting so dizzy. And after a while I learned that it was because my aperture was way too big and I was just using all of my air at once. So we want to practice starting the pitch with closed lips. This can help us develop a very small and focused aperture that will create the right level of resistance for playing flute. Let's try it. Close your lips and push the air through. And then transfer that to the flute. I like to start on a B natural. So I'm going to take a big breath, close my lips, and push the air through. So I'm starting the sound with just the sound at the beginning of the note. No tongue is required, no articulation. And once you feel comfortable with that, you can start to work your pitches down, maybe chromatically. The third tip that I have for you today deals with the Numo Pro. This device is super handy, so if you've never heard of one or you'd like to find out where to get one, I'll put the link in the comments below. The Numo Pro has definitely helped my flute playing, not only in figuring out which register of the flute I need to be directing my air, but also in determining how much air I need to actually spin these pinwheels and make my sound resonate. That is about as fast as my students will spin the pinwheel and about as fast as I started when I first got a Numo Pro. But I've been working on how fast can I spin the air. Without buzzing. And that directly translates into spinning my sound and giving it the resonance that it needs, that makes it sound like a passable flute sound. I hope these 3 tricks have helped you on your quest to be a better doubler. If you like my page, please like it and subscribe to it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks for watching and happy fluting!